just do want to. Dylan, welcome back.
Hey.
Another Friday sit rep.
Yeah, Thursday, but that's okay. It's about the stuff on Friday. We just like to show it off on Thursday.
Yeah, and we're filming it before that, so I don't know where or when I am.
It's been kind of a week here.
It is, yeah. We've changed up our release schedule just a tiny bit.
Yes,
if
we
you
will.
are paying attention to our calendar, we are not following it.
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
if you are paying attention to the calendar, it's not going to do you much good this week, unfortunately. So, but we'll get to that in a second. There's still a lot of cool stuff. Don't let the blankness of this table fool you. We have a whole bunch of awesome stuff rolling out this weekend, including a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
Running all weekend that you created here. Feed the troops.
Feed the troops. Everybody needs rations. So these are Allied World War II sea rations with a nice little strap. 5 printed crate.
Yeah.
5-way printed crate. Spend $150 this weekend. Get a free crate.
Actually, it's while supplies last too. So hopefully it lasts through the weekend. But it'll be in stores and online. Like I said, while supplies last, spend $150 and you get the crate free with your order in stores and online, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So, because these things are sweet and they add a ton of detail to mocks, and you don't have to mess with stickers.
Correct. I love them. They're hard for us to put out because it's just so much work for a little object, but it pays off. So,
I know. It doesn't look like much when you see it, but then when you think about the work that goes into it and then everything that it takes to be able to print on it, it is quite a process, which is why you don't see them all the time.
Right. So yeah, snatch those up, and they're worthwhile.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff to get to, but first I just want to cover this weekend, starting on the 13th, but that's only for VIPs, so it'll be the 14th and 15th for public. Dan in the Road Store will be at Brick World in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Brick World of Grand Rapids.
Yeah, first time ever.
Cool.
At least first time we'll be there. I'm not sure if it's the first time for the event, but.
I've been to Grand Rapids, but not for Brick World. There's good beer in Grand Rapids.
Oh yeah? Was it a good time? I think I went snowmobiling there once way back when I was a kid, but I don't have any real memories from that. So, but a cool area and a worthwhile trip for sure to go check that out, because Brick World is always a good time, and anytime you can snag some Road Store goodies.
Yeah, Dan will come equipped. He's got quite the storage traveling these days.
All that awesome stuff that travels around with him is really cool. But like Slam said at the beginning of the episode, we have changed up our releases this week, especially in regards to pre-orders. So we got a couple of check-ins coming from across the pond. We're going to start off with Andrea, who has created the Panzer II Luchs, which is a World War II German light tank. Andrea, take it away.
Welcome back, Rick Maniacs. Welcome back to the Italian design studio. Andrea here, and today I'm presenting the first kit out of the Italian design studio for this autumn. It's kind of a surprise. It was scheduled to come out in a couple of weeks, but same thing as the Germans did in 44. Kind of a surprise attack from Rick Mania. So this week's pre-order is the Panzer II Luchs. Brand new design, brand new printing, brand new figures. So let's go take a closer look. So let's take a closer look at this week's pre-order, the Panzer II Luchs. So a little bit of history of this model before we start going through the features. It was introduced in 1943-44 as a fast reconnaissance vehicle. It was kind of a development from the chassis of the Panzer II, but it obviously has some big differences. The main one will be the interlocking wheels suspension, which was very, very effective, even though it was notoriously difficult to maintain and service, especially during winter and during the rainy season. So let's go through the features of this model. So first of all, this is a very, very small tank. It's a 4-man crew. First feature is the perfect rolling of the tracks and cherry on the pie, functioning suspension back and forth. This beautiful technique was invented by Dan, and I've been applying this suspension system to all my German tanks because it works perfectly and it adds character, playability. So you can move it back and forth. So the rolling and the suspension works perfectly. So I have added this antenna because this was a reconnaissance vehicle, so it needs to be able to communicate with other tanks at any given time. So it's got two antennas. We've got boxes, and the turret was very, let's say, time intensive to recreate because it's got a very distinctive shapes. It's got a very difficult mantlet to render, so I had to, let's say, compromise a little bit. I had to get rid of a couple of angles in order to maintain the Brickmania standards of durability and playability. It of course turns 360 degrees without any problem, and you've got room for your Panzer commander. I'm very happy with the mantlet. It's not easy to add a mantlet that sticks out in such a short space, but I think it works perfectly. And it's a very sleek tank. It's a very small, looks almost like it's a fast tank. It was quite a fast tank, not the fastest, but a very effective weapon. And yeah, surely one of my favorite tanks of these for reconnaissance tanks, light tanks. We've got some tools on the sides, and of course this is a prototype. I'm sorry I haven't mentioned this before, but look at the renders, because this is a prototype, so it doesn't have camouflage on. The real thing will have brick built and printed camouflage, so you have all the wheels will be printed. There will be details all over the hatches and the boxes, of course the vision ports in the front. Some are real, some are fake. Of course the right one is the real one, because the driver was sitting here, and there were other viewports here that were both decoy or just fake ports to let's say make it difficult for the enemies to score hits. You have prints on the front to complete the camouflage, and Balkan Kreuz, of course, on the sides, and more viewports on the sides. So not too many prints, around 20 to 25. You have wheels and you have details all over. All in all, a perfect addition to any Panzer collections, especially late war. So this is the Panzer 2 Luchs. It's coming out this Friday for pre-order. So it's gonna ship in about 8 weeks. Remember, this is just a prototype. The real thing is camouflage with both brick built and printed parts, brand new figure, 3D printed elements, and all the Brickmania details you guys love. So I hope you enjoyed this kit. I hope you enjoyed the other releases of the week, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks with another kit. See you soon.
Okay, thanks, Andrea. I love the Panzer II Luchs. It's
Yeah.
my like the original one we did that was covered in stickers way back when. That's my favorite kits. I own one. It's on my shelf. Place of pride. And this is a great little successor to that. And it's been a number of years.
Sweet.
6 or 7 years.
Coming from the guy who's doing the artwork, that's a pretty good endorsement.
Yeah.
Up next, we have a SWAT truck, which is a police tactical vehicle done by Andreas. Before we jump into that, I just want to say as well, it comes with 2 minifigures, but there is going to be a standalone release of a SWAT guy, a SWAT officer, I want to say, coming up in the future. So if you're getting in on the SWAT truck pre-order, you have the option to add up to 3 of those as an upgrade with your pre-order as well. But for more details on the kit itself, let's turn things over to Andreas.
Hey guys, it's Andres here, just doing a quick check-in for this week's pre-order. This is the SWAT truck. So we already did the Secret Service SUV, which was hugely popular, and we kind of want to return to the city police theme with another black truck. This one is actually 9 studs wide, which makes for an interesting build. It definitely has like these prominent mud guards and rails that are sticking out on the side, while the main frame is actually 7 studs wide, so it makes for an interesting and a lot of fun building for the process. A lot of fun techniques. For the features, you can open the doors. So open the door in the front here, you can have your driver and passenger in the front. You also have room in the back with an opening door, and you can easily access the roof, so you can put a couple of guys in there. I don't know how many guys you can actually fit because it might be a bit of a tight squeeze. Minifigures are a weird proportion. These trucks don't usually fit tons of guys anyways. A lot of them are usually hanging on to the side here, so you have a couple of handles on the door so your guys can hang on while driving. You also have opening doors in the back here, so opens very easily just like that, and you can have your guys running out and getting ready for their SWAT raid. And yeah, I think that's about it for the vehicle. Check out the renders. Really cool and unique minifigures done by Amanda, printing done by Slam. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
And we're back.
Yes, we are back. Thank you very much, Andreas. So now let's get to some of the new stuff that was showing up this week as well that, again, didn't make the calendar, including a little Perfect Caliber treat that you're cooking up for us for Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah, it's Friday the 13th.
Silver Lake edition.
And it's the end of the summer, so in memory, because of all of our fond memories of summer camp, maybe you want to take home a new Perfect Caliber Brick Arms Machete.
Yes.
With bloody printing, which you can see on the screen here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's looking good.
Anyways, so that's this is probably not a limited edition. We'll bring it back again. Yeah. Maybe the next time there's a Friday the 13th, we can just bring these back.
Yeah, it's just a cool thing. Maybe around Halloween or something like that. Who knows? But we just basically scraped up all the gunmetal ones we could find, gave him to Slam, let him do his thing, and figured, why the heck not? Let's put it out there just as a standalone release. You can go ahead and add them to your cart, and they'll be ready to roll out.
Very limited numbers of those.
Yes, yep. It'll be a small first batch.
Yep. Cool.
So, but still awesome. And then, before we get to the Brickmania stuff releasing, we got a whole bunch of awesome stuff from Brick Arms, including our little Dweller man here showing off the reloaded laser rifle, which just came in. You got the packaging behind there. So you can see how great they look with a Brickmania Dweller. I mean, it just completes the premium package.
Reloaded in 3 colors of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous mold / overmold.
Yeah, Will's been crushing it with this APOC stuff recently, which is awesome. And we've got a couple of more examples sitting up front here. So this, it's labeled as a limited edition, which I don't know if that means that Will's just throwing a couple of them together, or if it's something that's not going to be around long. So if you want to kind of like outfit an APOC mock, he's got this Apocalypse weapons pack, which is just loaded with everything he's made that's pretty much relevant to the apocalypse, to this sci-fi wasteland. So yeah, that comes loaded with a whole bunch of stuff. Check out the product page on the website. I listed a bunch of them, of everything that's included in there on there. Pretty limited count of those as well. So you're going to want to jump on those as quick as possible. These were also put up on the website pretty much as soon as we got them inventoried. So by the time you're seeing this video, you could pretty much jump over there and buy them right now, including that bad boy, which is a reloaded T60 AAC, because there's also the AAR, two different products. But those are T60 assault rifles. And again, if you know, you know, go ahead and hook them up with your custom figures. They're just awesome. But we've got that full range of stuff all featured on brickmania.com right now. Moving to the Brickmania stuff that's shipping. Speaking of the Apocalypse theme, if you got in on the Apocalypse Ranger V2, which you made that amazing Perfect Caliber pistol for.
Thank you.
We'll show that off on the screen real quick. That is getting ready to ship. However, it has sold out online in pre-order. They were working on some stuff with the coats, so they might be a little delayed getting into retail stores. So if you're heading to the store to pick one up, give it a call ahead, make sure they've actually got them in stock. But those will be shipping very, very soon. But again, sold out in pre-order, so not going to be available come Friday. But what will be available come Friday as a standalone release is the Vietnam U.S. Navy SEAL, which comes with that Perfect Caliber Mark 63 Stoner. Yeah. Which is a sweet gun.
It's a sweet gun.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is awesome. And then let's see here. So then shipping in relation to that SEAL is the Light SEAL Support Craft, which is the LSSC. I think there was one of those on the website last I checked, so probably gone by now. But if you got it on that pre-order, good for you, because that's a sweet little kit. There are, however, still available copies of the 2024 M4 Sherman, which is not a classic series. That's got all the printing and bells and whistles on it, but it's kind of the 2024 edition, kind of the revamp of that done by Andreas, which is a nice little kit. Those are available as well. And then we have a whole bunch of the HGU 56P, which is the modern rotorcraft helmet. Previously only available in dark gray, now available in black.
Awesome. And we've got the variations with the night vision goggles,
Exactly.
the mandibles. Okay. Yep.
Exactly. All of those, and those are already up on the website as well. So if you're watching this on Thursday and you're like, I've been waiting for them in black, you can go get them right now if you want to, because they are up and ready to rock, which is awesome. So that completes everything that is brand new showing up on Friday. We do have some stuff that is getting reloaded come Monday. I will say though that it's going to be there will be no minifig Monday, as a matter of fact. Because we rolled over production for the Apocalypse Ranger V2 during its pre-order, which pretty much wiped out everything UV could do minifigure-wise for this week. So no minifig Monday, unfortunately, with the stuff ready to ship. But hey, if you're one of the people who were able to claim a copy of the Apocalypse Ranger, then you'll be happy because that means you'll be getting your figure, which is cool. So let's start with the pre-orders. We have the Saturday Afternoon Matinee playset Part 3. We have the quarter-ton 4x4 ambulance truck, which you said was kind of a favorite kit of yours, right?
It's a sweet little kit. Yep. It's got the 2 stretchers in the front, and it's done up well.
That's awesome. And then we also have the Abrams in NATO cam. So that'll be, I think we had the tan one available just recently here, but we're bringing back the NATO cam one as well, because it wouldn't be brickmania.com if we didn't have a bunch of tanks loaded up on it, right?
We've got to have Shermans, and we've got to have
Abrams.
Yeah, we just have to, and we have to have Humvees.
Exactly.
Always.
Got to keep the essentials in stock. And then we do have some stuff that is getting ready to ship. Now, granted, these were all pre-ordered, so I'm not 100% sure what the inventory looks like right now. HH60G Pavehawk, pre-ordered, now getting ready to ship. The Bluesmobile with Jake and Elwood Blues, which is just
so good.
a fantastic little kit. So that is pre-ordered and getting ready to ship. And then Tiger 214, which was a real slam product when it came to the camel printing.
I mean, it's an Andreas kit, but yeah, I laid a lot of camouflage on that tank, and a lot of texture printing, and it is a flagship model, like a kit from Brickmania.
Hence the World War Brick release, right? That was its first debut. Yeah, that's really cool.
So that's back for another batch.
That one I believe sold out in pre-order. So now it's getting ready to ship. So if you got in on the pre-order batch, your kit will be getting ready to head out the door here very shortly. Otherwise, I do not believe there are any copies left available online. Which that kit, because of the printing, I mean, it makes sense to pre-order it because it takes a while to get that stuff ready to roll. So, but that is everything that is getting ready to ship then on Monday. Otherwise, if you're going to be in the Grand Rapids area, make sure to swing by Brick World and hang out with Dan. Otherwise, remember that gift with purchase, the C Ration crate right here, is while supplies last, both in stores and online. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Nice work.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much for watching.
We'll see you next week.